So the video stopped recording. I'm going to start over since I still have everything in place. To clean your bearings and wheels up, you want some sani wipes, which you'll use on the wheels after the bearings are taken out. Speed cream, which we will be using once the wheels have been soaked in isopropyl alcohol, which I will be putting in this container and letting the bearings soak for about a minute while shaking it around to get all the dirt and grime off. And now I'm just going to take each wheel off. The first thing you need is your tool. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. And I'll be taking all these off. It's a very uncut copy of a video of how to do this because I am using my phone. So I don't have a bearing tool specifically. What I use is a screwdriver, and do it very carefully. I wouldn't recommend a screwdriver ever. It is super unprofessional, but that's all I have, and that's what I'm going to do now after I get the rest of these wheels off. Alright, so once you have all of your wheels off, I threw my nuts in here just to get them a little bit clean. I took the sani wipe, wiped off everywhere that I could to try and clean it up a bit. Believe it or not, a lot of skate floors are dirty. The dirtiest floors I have ever been on are usually at skating rinks. It's just as dirty as when I skate outside. So I try to do this often, especially if you want to upkeep your bearings and not have to spend a bunch of money on new bearings all the time. I'll just keep up maintenance on the ones you already have. Right now I'm going to pop these suckers out in the unprofessional manner of using a screwdriver. So I almost forgot about this technique. Some people, I don't know, use their skate to take their bearings out. Come on, focus. Alright. You just want to slide this on here and you'll have to wriggle back and forth, but eventually that bearing will pop out. It's another way to push the bearings back in when you're done cleaning them, is just by putting them on there and pushing, and it will push them back in for you. So I'm gonna, one more thing is you want to keep track of which ones you had on the inside of your skate and which ones you had on the outside of your skate, so you can flip them around kind of like so you don't want to wear down your outside wheels over and over again and then they're just crap. It's like rotating your tires on your car. You want to do it on your skates. Once you've popped those bad boys out, slip them in some isopropyl alcohol and let them sit. And now with the wheels, you'll also want to use a sani wipe. You can use baby wipes. You can use Q-tips. I like sanitary wipes and Q-tips because I can kind of clean them up really well. If you're going to take your whole skate apart, you might as well clean the whole skate. So that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, I'm going to show you the result. Dirty bearing, clean bearing, dirty bearing, clean bearing. So when you pull it out of the alcohol, you kind of want to spin it around and get it dry, wipe it off. And then to pop it back into the wheel, I like to place the more exposed side to the inner part of the wheel so it's not so out there. See, these I can almost push in by myself. But that's it. I mean, to do the other side, you do the same thing. You just, like, I have this screwdriver and a lot of people have a bearing press, but I'm poor, so this is what I use. You just kind of plop it in there and push and it goes on in. So, gonna clean this one up. I like to pick out the really terrible bearings. If they're bad, broken, and they don't want to spin anymore, get a new one. You don't have to throw that bearing out. Some people use them for jewelry, art. Just get a new bearing because you don't want to be all lopsided like Some of mine aren't too bad, but there are some that have like dents, and those will stop the ball bearings from being able to spin so easily. And actually, one thing I forgot to do was put a drop of speed cream on this bearing. So I like to do this while it's spinning, but I'm using my hand right now. So I'll do this and I'll spin it when I am done showing you guys what I like to do. Yeah, I just use one drop on either side and then I'll spin it. It'll usually disperse throughout the bearing. This is like $7. I think they sell it at Central, they sell it online, they sell it at Zoomies. I think I got this bottle from Zoomies, the only thing I've ever bought from there. This I got online for $6. I think that was the dollar store. Yeah, and these wheels are actually Poisons, which are crazy soft. They're 82, I believe, and that is super soft. The lower you go, the softer they are. A lot of people ride like 90s to 92. I've heard of people riding 88s, but I guess I ride 82s. I was gonna try to go with a harder type, especially if I'm gonna get brand new ones soon. I don't know if I want to go that soft because really it'll slow you down being too soft. Same thing with your plates. Your plates are these. If you have a plastic plate, it's gonna bend and give way to your pushing. So like now when I skate and I give a really good crossover push, it puts every effort into the ground and lifts me off. I mean, this thing doesn't bend. It's magnesium. I think this one's a magnesium aluminum mixture. I like the 45-degree angle. I'm not going to go too into that because this is about cleaning your bearings, but clean these really well too. Your cushions are actually kind of like your shocks, but they're not that important. Like, of course you need them on your skate, but they come in different hardnesses, and it also depends on what weight class you are for what hardness of wheels you should be looking at. Of course, if you're heavier set, you kind of want softer wheels, but it's all up to preference, really. You could get used to any hardness of wheels, any speed of bearing, and just go with it. You could be really awesome no matter what. Bearings that I have are Red's Bones, I believe, if this would focus. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's like I can get lucky and get it for $16 a pack. Since you're a roller skater, you need 2 packs because, yeah, screw skateboarders. Yeah, I haven't quite gotten to this one yet, but you can see I'm probably going to end up throwing some of these bearings out. Like, this one looks like it's dented right here. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, I have some spares lying around. I hope this video helped. If I'm missing out on anything crucial, please let me know. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe I'll do some more maintenance videos for y'all. Thanks, bye.